Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Barry and this is Centralise. Today we're looking at a house called Centauri Perfumes, and I got a little sample set from them. So this is an independent perfume house which was created in December 2019. The owner and perfumer is Peter Carter, who also has a YouTube channel called Fragrance View. I'll put the link up so you can go and check that out. He does some great reviews on other fragrances as well. He's a really great down-to-earth guy. I was interested when he announced quite a while back that he was creating his own perfumes, because he's got a very unique taste. But when for one reason or another, I never got round to looking into it. I noticed that he'd created them and they all look amazing bottles and that, which you'll see a bit later on. But my mind went on to other things, lots of other perfumes out there for me to explore. And then I saw him on a live chat. I think it was when there was like 6 of them in a live chat, and they were doing something for the coronavirus, raising some money, which was a great chat, by the way. And I thought I must try his fragrances, so I jumped on the website and I noticed they did a discovery set, which was, I think it was £14. I think there might be a delivery on that, but I'm not quite sure. Depends where you are, where you live, as to how much the delivery would be. And that is 3 2ml samples, which come in this lovely little pouch. You can see Centauri Perfumes. So what Peter's done with these fragrances, he's put them into 3 categories: past, present and future. So we'll open this bag up and I'll find the past one, which is Dendera, I think it is. Let me find it out. And he's got some lovely little cards in with these. If you can see the little card. Now these have got the notes on, so I won't look at the notes, and I'll give it a spray first. As you can see, Dendera. So I brought my strips out. So let's give this a spray. Really looking forward to trying these, because from what a lot of people have been saying is they're very different to everything that's out there. Oh wow. So straight away you get like a cinnamon blast off this one, and nutmeg. I'm pretty sure there's like an oud of some sort in here as well. I wouldn't say it's like a skanky oud, it's quite nice. It's quite smoky, so that's probably incense maybe. So this is really spicy, but it's like a warm spicy. I really like this. This is really nice. I don't know what else is in it, to be fair. Now, when I was in another live chat the other week, someone was talking about his fragrances, and they compared this to being in a tomb under a pyramid in Egypt, and I can see where they're coming from, because of the cinnamon and nutmeg and the incense, and a really nice smell to it. When's the best time to wear this? I'd probably say winter or autumn time. It's going to be more for a cold day. That's really nice. I'm impressed with that. So I'll quickly look at the notes for that Dendera now that I've had a look at it, and it says it's inspired by the beauty and mystery of ancient Egypt. Dendera temple is built upon an even older temple buried beneath its foundations. The famous Dendera light bulbs feature on the walls of the sacred room, the richness of culture captured in the richness of their perfume in the land of Pharaoh and gods. So this has got nutmeg and cinnamon, which I said, yeah. Orris butter, not sure what that is. Rose absolute. Now, I didn't get any rose, I don't know. No, I don't get any rose out of that. Incense resins, yeah, I got incense. And you got Indian sandalwood. I can see the woody. Vietnamese oud, vetiver, Madagascan vanilla, and white ambergris. So I wasn't far off. That's really nice. I really enjoy that. And I think that goes for, I think he's selling it for £133 for 30ml, which is quite expensive. But then when you look at the list of the ingredients from India, Vietnam, Haiti, Madagascar, I can see why it would probably cost that much. So we'll move on to the next one, which is Gaea. There it is. Gaea. If you can see it. So this is supposed to be the present day. Get another strip. I always find these really hard to press. Now Claire over at Smurfy Girly gave us a tip the other day of not to smell a fragrance within the first 20 seconds or so, because the alcohol can burn away something inside your nose which picks up smells, so it can affect what you're smelling. So that's a really good tip. Oh, honey. I get honey massively in this one. Oh. It's quite earthy as well. And green at the same time, like leaves and stuff. Oh, that's quite different, that is. I think there's some florals in there as well. And a bit of musk. Wow, that's nice. Oh, what does this remind me of? The honey's quite strong. There's a proper earthiness to it. Like if you're doing a bit of gardening, you know, like planting some flowers and bushes and you've got all the soil up and stuff. And then the florals, you could probably imagine if you are planting flowers, I don't know what flowers are in this, but I know there's definitely flowers there. Maybe rose. It's not as strong and prominent if it is rose. Oh, I really like that. Probably take it to a forest setting just after a bit of rainfall, but then the honey takes it in a different direction again. When would I say to wear this? I'd probably say this is more spring and autumn time. Maybe you get away with it in the winter as well because of the honey. I think this one sells for about £98 for 30ml, so it's a bit cheaper than the other one. But I probably prefer this one. Let's have a look at the note breakdown. So that's what the bottle looks like. So I'll just have a quick read of what it says. Gaea, the goddess Mother Earth, this beautiful home we walk upon, filled with life and wonder, from the leaves of the tree to the soil on the ground, the blooming flowers, fruit and honey from bees. We are connected and created out of the same earth, a network of unity, balance, harmony and diversity. It is the nature of the earth. This is green leaves, yep, dry earth, honey, then you've got tuberose, rose, lavender. No, I didn't pick up lavender. Orris butter again, and that was in the other one, but I don't know if I'm sure I know what that smells like. Apple, I didn't get any apple. Then you got the woods, cedarwood, wormwood, patchouli and ambergris. So I can see they'd probably come into it a bit more in the dry down, which obviously I'm not looking at in a first impressions video. So the last one I'm looking at is called Proxima. And this is supposed to be the future. I'll give this one a spray. I think it's really good the way he's done it, where you got past, present and future. Give it 20 seconds or so. Oh. Now this is fruity. Oh wow. That is so nice. That is really fruity. Like grapefruit, I can smell grapefruit big time. But it's not like a really harsh in your face grapefruit. And fruits as well, like raspberries and strawberries, that sort of thing. Blackcurrant as well. I can smell rose in this. Well, I think I can anyway. It's quite floral. This reminds me of something. This is really fresh and invigorating. I think it's ideal for a summer day, this is. It's quite sparkly. I know what it reminds me of. My wife drinks a rosé wine by Echo Falls, which is, I think it's a summer berries one, so it's like a rosé, like fruit infused into it, and it really reminds me of that. That is so nice. Definitely a summer scent, definitely. I'm really impressed with that. So this one, I think it goes for £82 for 30ml. Which, when you consider how nice that is. And it's cheaper than the other two, which I prefer this one to all three. I think if I was going to rate them, I'd probably say this one first, then Gaea, which was the present time second, and then probably Dendera, which is the past. Probably my third favourite out of the three, but I think they're all really good quality. Let's have a look at the card for this one. So that's what this one looks like. So this one says, the constellation Centaurus contains one of the brightest stars in the sky. Centauri, from which the brand is named, Proxima is the closest star of Centaurus, representing the hope of humanity, reaching out to the stars in universal peace, discovering new worlds, new life, growing higher in consciousness and in spirit. The scent is inspired by the air of that world, gazing up at the night sky, at the wonder of the infinite. So this is grapefruit, blackcurrant, strawberry, aldehyde, which I think is like an airy sort of rose, air. Well, I don't know how you'd capture air. Whitewoods, iris, yeah, I get the iris, jasmine and musk. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm well impressed with that. So I'll put a link to his website in the description, so it's worth checking out, I think, even if it's just to buy the sample set and check them out, get your nose on them. For that price, it's not bad at all. Right, that's it from me. Have you tried these fragrances? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like or a dislike, and if you can hit that subscribe button, it would help a lot. Thanks a lot, and don't forget, stay fragrant, not vagrant.